Tonight, 3 children are recovering at Dell Children's Medical Center after they were hurt by lightning.
This happened at the Lake Travis Youth Association Field of Dreams in Bee Cave. We broke this news at 5 o'clock tonight, and KXAN's Sophia Beausoleil is live outside of Dell Children's in Austin. Sophia, do we know how these children are doing tonight?
Shannon, the last we heard from EMS is that the 9-year-old boy has possible life-threatening injuries. After the lightning struck the soccer field, there were parents who performed CPR on the boy until paramedics got there. Paramedics were able to get his pulse back, and then Starflight took him to here at Dell Children's Medical Center. So authorities tell us that this all happened at 4:40 this afternoon. I talked with the president of the Lake Travis Youth Association, who says the field was packed because today was the first day of soccer practice. Now, witnesses say the bolt of lightning came out of nowhere, followed by a short period of rain, and it happened in the middle of the field. At this time, authorities are not sure if the lightning actually just struck the boy or just the facility and impacted him. But we do know that 2 other kids, a boy and a girl, were taken to Dell Children's with serious injuries as well. Now, paramedics tell us that the parents who started CPR on that 9-year-old boy are a big hero tonight because they helped save his life.
In any situation with cardiac arrest, the quicker that we can get bystander CPR initiated, I mean, that's what saves lives. And that's probably a good reason why this particular patient was able to regain pulses and was able to be transported with a pulse to the hospital.
All practices were canceled after the incident. I just got off the phone not too long ago with the Lake Travis Youth Association president, who told me that until further notice, everything has been canceled. Tomorrow they will have counselors at Lake Travis ISD to talk to kids if they need help. And the organization says they're just heartbroken by this, that their thoughts and prayers are with the family members, and that safety is their utmost concern. Jim Spencer's in the First Warning Weather Center. And Jim, I know you're going to go in depth on this because help us understand. I mean, witnesses told me it was fine outside. I mean, it was almost clear skies.
You know, and that's one of the myths about lightning, Sophia, is that there aren't clouds in the sky, you're safe from lightning. That is not true. Lightning often strikes more than 3 miles from the center of the thunderstorm. In fact, these so-called bolts from the blue can strike 10 to 15 miles, even documented to be as far as 25 miles away from the thunderstorm. Seeking shelter under a tree, another myth, to stay dry. Second leading cause of lightning casualties. Height, pointy shape, and isolation are those dominant factors controlling where a lightning bolt will strike. If trapped outside, lying flat on the ground does not help. Lying flat on the ground increases your chance of being affected by electric current from a nearby strike. And as Sophia mentioned in the story, if anyone is electrified, you can touch them afterwards in order to give CPR, like those parents wisely did today. Now, if they were holding onto a live wire or something else that provided a current, that would not be safe. But if the strike has come and gone, the body does not store electricity, so give them a hand. Here is a picture of one of those bolts from the blue. This isn't today's, obviously, one from NOAA there, but a good example of that lightning strike happening out away from where it's raining. And that is exactly what happened today. Our Viper lightning detection system measured this strike at 4:40 p.m. We think that is the lightning bolt that struck the sports complex there. The first strike before that was 6 miles away, and so they likely had no indication this was coming at all. It wasn't even raining. Here's the leading edge of what were probably just some sprinkles, still 3 miles away from this lightning strike. 1 minute later, there was a second bolt about 1.5 miles away, just southeast of there. But again, this was likely one of those bolts from the blue that just can't be anticipated. But if you do begin to hear thunder, that's when you move indoors. That's Mother Nature's warning signal to you. If you hear thunder, thunder roars, go indoors, we say.